Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the final day of Infocomm 2017. We're here on the NEC Display Solutions broadcast set. Actually, this is an exciting thing because we've managed to pull Shannon Townley. Welcome.
Thank you.
Shannon is the president and CEO of Stuart Film Screen. Now, if you've watched any of the previous 20 or so programs this week, you will know that everybody's been talking about Stuart Film Screen. This is the company you're the president and CEO of. Viewers will be able to see the Stuart Film Screen behind this gentleman, not behind me.
Right.
Looks great on video. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we're super excited this year to be starting partnership here with NEC. We've developed over the last few years a product called Fidelity Vision, and it's intended specifically for the broadcast market. Hopefully even in this video, you're going to see that on your side of the screen.
You will see it.
There's an LED that's untreated, and then on our side, there's the same LED, but it's got our Fidelity Vision 40. And it's a great complement of products together. As our company has evolved from film screen and seen the emergence of LEDs, we've tried to find ways to be good partners.
Yeah.
And so this is a great example where we have brought some great technology to the table that we believe adds tremendous value to the LED cabinet,
right.
Especially in the broadcast market.
It's actually one of the things that you can visibly see. We've sat here for 3 days and we've had zillions of people come past. NEC have been doing their little tours. A lot of LED manufacturers who are not the LED manufacturers behind us have come to have a look at it, and they've been touching it and stroking it and whatever else. It's fantastic. I mean, it really does look good physically, but it looks even better when it's on video.
Yeah, so looking at it through a camera is probably the best way, because you really pick up the MORE.
Yeah.
And then, the other thing it will do is sort of, the pitch distance. This is a 2.5 millimeter pitch,
2.5,
right?
Yeah.
It gives the appearance of maybe shrinking that just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then also sort of diffusing some of the colors together to give it a nice, soft appearance to the eye.
I can see that you're going to have a huge market in the broadcast space.
I hope so. We're excited about it.
You've been to ISE, we met you last in Amsterdam, but you do a lot of stuff at CEDIA, so you launch your fabrics at CEDIA.
We tend to launch our fabrics at CEDIA. Stuart is known equally on residential and commercial applications, but CEDIA always tends to be our launching point. In fact, last year we launched a new fabric called Phantom, where we believe we kind of created a new category. You're probably familiar with the ambient light rejecting technology that's out there.
Yep. So Phantom is on your stand 3121.
Phantom is at 3121 this whole week, and it's Phantom Haler, which stands for high ambient light rejecting technology. And the cool thing about it is, unlike some of the other fabrics that are out there, it's flexible, so we can roll it in our electric screens.
Right.
We can make it up to 40 feet by 90 feet seamless, which only Stuart Film Screen can do.
Yep.
And you can give it microperf for acoustic transparency if you need it.
Okay.
But the multi-directional deflection is what we're really most proud of. We don't really focus on necessarily the light that comes down from directly over top. We try to think about the practical ways in which you're going to see this out in the wild, if you will. Right. And so light coming in from a hallway or from an angle, and we've done a really good job at deflecting that light, and folks have really appreciated the thought and design effort that went into this.
Now you've been around for, not you personally, but you've been around for 70 years as a company. Where are you based in North America?
We're in Torrance, California. We have an office in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Right.
We have an office in Singapore.
And you manufacture here?
We manufacture in the States, everything in the States. Right. And have been doing that.
I know a president who would be pleased with that.
You do? Okay, good.
Yeah. You may know him as well.
I do know him. I know him.
But 70 years, that's a good run.
70 years has been a great run, and I think I've only been with the company for about a year, and was not in the screen business before that. But what I'm finding is even friendly competitors will talk about the different technologies that have evolved in the screen market, and a Stuart had their hand in a lot of the things that you see here today when it comes to screen technology, and that's amazing for me now to be sort of taking that torch and kind of moving it forward.
Now the other thing that you've done at Infocomm here is that you've hired quite a few new people recently, so there's lots of new faces on your booth.
We have, Todd Eddy, a guy who's been known in the industry for a while, worked with a company called Troxel Communications. We've brought him on to run our global commercial business. We've just brought on a new director of marketing, local to California, Rhonda Nelson. We've doubled our engineering staff in the last 6 months, and we continue to add chemists and R&D specialists. So we are really in a period of high investment, and we intend to really continue to show the marketplace another 70 years of really cool innovation.
Right. You've got any new enclosures on your stand this year?
We do, yeah. We came out with the Torrent last year.
The Torrent?
Torrent, yeah, which won an award here at Infocomm this year. but we were getting some feedback that, hey, when we're in these high-rise situations or areas where there's a low regress into the ceiling, it really doesn't work. So we listened, and we went back and we reduced the overall volume of that enclosure by about 56%, so that now the integrators and consultants can design that into older universities, high-rise buildings, and again, any place where the infrastructure of the building doesn't allow for a real deep regress.
Right, and you can find all of that on stand 3121. It's Friday afternoon,
It
so
is.
it's great to go around and
That's right. I mean,
have a
you
good
can
chat with
probably
people.
hear in my voice, right? It's
You've been talking
Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
I think it's good. If you don't lose your voice, you got to question whether something has happened this week that's not good. But all of that stuff is over at booth number 3121. Still a few hours left to come and see us, and you can find all this information as well at stewartfilmscreen.com.
Shannon, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.